Hey, what's up? Hello, Katie here. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something that's going to be super hard for me because I'm incredibly indecisive and I don't like making decisions. We're going to be tier ranking all of the books I've read in 2020 thus far. It's November 23rd, but we have 132 books, so it is about time. I'm not going to be tier ranking all of those because I did leave out any books that I DNF'd, books that are like nonfiction, that are about like racial or political issues that I do not feel comfortable ranking, and also books that were rereads because obviously they're God tier anyway. So that leaves us with 112 books to tier rank. Oh my God, let's get to it. But first, I finally did it, guys. I finally did it. I know so many people have reached out to me and asked me like where they can send me like letters or book mail or whatever, and I did it. I got a P.O. box. I know it took me forever, but I have it. I have a key. I have two, in fact. So please send me a letter or send me whatever you want. But I have a P.O. box. It's gonna be the address is gonna be down below, and oh my God, I'm so excited. Anyway, let's get to this video. Okay, first we've got our tiers. So we have GOAT, which is greatest of all time. Then Vibes Are Immaculate, then What a Ride, which is like 4-star, and then we have So Good, but like it's not really gonna get up here. Totally Fine, which is like a 3-star. Basically Trash, which is like maybe it didn't offend me or anything, but I'm like mad I read it. And then Absolute Trash. Like I actively hate this. I tell people I hate this book. Okay. Let's get down to business. Okay. Everything Leads to You by Nina Nicole. Don't mind me. I don't know what I'm talking about. It was totally fine. You know, I've read other gay literature since and liked a lot more. This was okay. It was fine. Ready Player One. I didn't like it at all, to be honest. I don't really get the appeal. Before the Devil Breaks You. Ooh. I love Before the Devil Breaks You. This is the third in the Diviner series. I'm freaking obsessed with this book. Okay, I'm going to put it there because I think The Diviners is going to go in the greatest of all time. Truly Devious. I don't understand the hype. I don't. The main character's love interest is absolute garbage. Like, he's freaking trash. And the mystery surrounding the book is interesting, but it's not interesting enough for me to read a quartet. You know what I'm saying? Girl Made of Stars. Such a good message. But I didn't like how immature the writing was at times. But the message behind the book, chef's kiss. Graceling is so good. I really loved it. I might honestly move it to Vibes Are Immaculate. I don't know. But oh yeah, by the way, Greatest of All Time cannot have more than 8 books in it because I'm a masochist. Also, I was kind of hoping that each of these wouldn't have more than like 20 books apiece. We'll see. The Poet X. Elizabeth Acevedo can do no wrong, but this was not as good as Clapping You Land. Oh my God. Okay, this is a 4-star book for me. Monday's Not Coming, but I have such an attachment to this book and I think it's so good. Like, I love it, but yeah, it's weird. It's a 4-star book that's going in a 5-star category. Do I want to put Heartstopper Volume 1 or Volume 3 in Greatest of All Time? I think Volume 3. A Good Marriage is... It's not that it's bad. I was just so incredibly bored, and I'm mad at myself that I didn't DNF it, so I put it basically trash. Stay Sexy and Don't Get Murdered. Sorry, can you even see what's happening right now? Let me... I love Karen Kogariff so much. I love her voice. I love it. So I listened to the audio and hearing about her mom, it just broke my heart. I cried a couple times listening to this. I really loved it. I'm going to put it in So Good only because it really was just like an extended podcast episode, but the stuff about Karen's past was amazing. If We Were Villains. I need to reread this because I read it right after The Secret History, and obviously I was going to be like disappointed by doing that. So I'm going to put it in like, eh. The West End Game was like so freaking boring. It was so boring. And it was so hard to keep up with all the characters. There's like 16 main characters. I was like, no. Radio Silence. Fantastic. The Archived is good. But like I had the bind up edition of the duology, and I didn't even go to the second book. And also, there's no third book out. We don't even know if it's going to happen, so I'm not going to do that. Cabinet into the World. Oh my God. I'm going to put it in greatest of all time, and then we'll move it if anything changes. Let me make sure. Are you still recording? You are. Yee. Loveless by Alice Osmond. I have a whole reading vlog about this. This book changed my life. This is one of the most important books to me that I've ever read, ever. East of Eden. It's a classic. It's good, but boring. It's way too long. It's just all classics are way too long. I'm gonna put it in that. It's fine. Heartstopper Volume 2. Phenomenal. The Devil in the White City. If it was just about H.H. Holmes, chef's kiss. Amazing. The Murder Castle. What? But no, they didn't focus on that. They focused on this stupid freaking World Fair. Who cares? Maybe architects. Other than that, I'm gonna put it in trash. I didn't like it. The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I have a whole reading vlog about that too. I think I have a reading vlog for like all of my greatest of all time ones. But anyway, this book is so good. Freaking loved it. And there is an unpopular opinion that I have about this book, which is the reason why I loved it. And if you want to know what it is, go watch the vlog. It'll be linked down below. Eliza and Her Monsters. This is a YA booktube like classic. It was fine. I think the mixed media is really good. The book was good. It wasn't a stunner. I got rid of it immediately afterward. Oh my God, The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I don't need to say anything. You guys already be knowing. Iconic. This book is like royalty. If books were people, this book would be royalty. Get a Life, Chloe Brown. Oh my God, and it's sandwiched with The Hating Game. Okay, here's the thing. And nobody would anticipate this, especially me. I actually liked Get a Life, Chloe Brown more than The Hating Game. What? I need to reread The Hating Game, but I'm going to put The Hating Game in What a Ride. The first third of the book is everything to me. And then after that, I was like kind of bored. Get a Life, Chloe Brown was so good. So good. Like, I don't know what it was about it. It was stimulating. So good. Beauty Queens. You know, it was very fun, but I don't understand why it exists. Like, it was like, I think if I'd read it physically, it would have been better, but listening to it, the characters were so annoying. Pretty Girls. Freaking immaculate. This is the best, like, thriller I've ever read in my life. Moxie. All girls need to read this book. It's so good. I mean, I can't put everything in Vibes Are Immaculate, but Moxie it's in my favorites of all time. Like, this is feminist AF. The Greatest Love Story Ever Told. I really love Megan Mullally and Nick Offerman, and I think they're so amazing, and their voices are fantastic. Like, they're two of my favorite voices ever. It was good, but it's like, it's whatever. It's just like a memoir. It's good, but I'm not gonna think about it, you know? Oh my gosh, Darker Shade of Magic. Oh, which one of those am I gonna put in Greatest of All Time? I think the third one might be my favorite because I'm obsessed with Holland. He's my boy. I simp for him. We love Holland. So I think, yeah, this one's gonna go down here. Heartstopper Volume 3. You have everything in this book, everything, and they get real. That's the thing. Like, Alice Osmond gets real in the third one. Like, she talks about eating disorders. She talks about so much stuff that's like deep. And the cover of this one's beautiful, and I'm just obsessed with it. Okay, Behind Your Eyes, that plot twist. What a Ride. Chase Darkness with Me is really good, but it's the same thing like with Stay Sexy and Don't Get Murdered. Well, actually, I think I probably liked it even more. But anyway, Layer of Dreams. I'm gonna put it in What a Ride because the first and third book were way better. Black Flamingo. It was really good. I'm not gonna like write home about it, you know? What Lies Between Us by John Mars. John Mars is the king of a plot twist. Like, he cannot be beat. And the plot twists were so good. I was like obsessively reading this book. But the main character was the most annoying person in the entire world. And I'm being dead ass. Like, I was like, I wanted to scream at her. I hated her so much. City of Ghosts. Good. But it's another Victoria Schwab where I was like, okay. Like, didn't grab me. Little Prince is the same way. It's good. Yeah, it's good. But, you know, it's a classic, whatever. The Girl in 16. You know, I'm trash. I loved it. It's not that it's a good book, because it isn't. But it's a good time. It is a good time. It's a great time, to be honest. Loved it. The Woman in Cabin 10. You know, I had fun while I was reading it. And then I read other books after that and was like, did I like this book? I think at the time I gave it 4 stars, and now I'm like, yeah, it's like a 3-star. And I don't like Ruth Ware. Like, let's call a spade a spade. I don't like her. I don't like her writing. I mean, no, she, I'm sure, is fine. The woman herself, probably a peach. But her books are just kind of boring, to be honest. The Beautiful was such a good time. Like, such a good time. True Blood, goals. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, I'm going to put it in basically trash, because it's not that the book is bad. It's like, I just couldn't wait for it to be over. I was like, we get it. You're just like repeating yourself over and over again. So, The Honey Don't List. Is there a person on this earth that likes this book? Because it's trash. It's trash. It's trash. It doesn't make sense. The main characters are annoying. The people that they are following are annoying. Like, and the whole, okay, it's supposed to be about these 2 characters, and it's not even about them. It's about their bosses and how disgusting their bosses are. And I was like, I don't care about that. Invincible Monsters by Chuck Palahniuk. This book has so many amazing quotes. Like, Chuck Palahniuk is the most quotable author of all time. I'm going to put it in so good, but only because it took me so freaking long to read this book, as it does with all Chuck Palahniuk books. Like, I feel like I'm reading them for months, because it's so hard to swallow his writing style. Take It, Danny Brown. Did not like it even nearly as much as I liked Get a Life, Chloe Brown, which I'm shocked by. I don't really read romance, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I'm going to put it, I might even put it in totally fine. It was okay. It was okay. Like, it was good, but I don't care, because I don't really like romance. Yeah, I just think it was fine. This Is How You Lose a Time War made me feel like a freaking moron. Like, I loved the sapphic love letters between Red and Blue. Those were stunning. And if that had just been a book of poetry, chef's kiss. But the rest of it, the prose, was so convoluted and ridiculous, and I didn't like it. Basically trash. I'm thinking of ending things. Stunning experience. It's so weird. I live read the last 70 pages of this book in my summer ween vlog. You know, I'll have it listed down below. And, you know, if you want to see my experience, because I had a lot of emotions, and oh my God, if you haven't read it, do not watch the Netflix movie. Don't. It's freaking terrible. Terrible. The book is amazing. The Unhoneymooners, you know, it's the same vibe. Like, actually, I like Taking Danny Brown more. Yeah. It's not bad, but, like, it's not as good as Taking Danny Brown. So, oh God, what am I doing? It's not bad, but I didn't like it. We're gonna keep it there. The Couple Next Door. Like, I don't think Sherry Lapina writes good books. She doesn't. But sometimes they're a good time. And The Couple Next Door was such a freaking good time. Like, I was like flipping the pages furiously. Like, I could not stop, because she does really good plot twists. I really loved it, but also I'm a big textural person, and the feel of this book, like, elevated it so much. I'm actually gonna put it in so good, but only because the book actually wasn't good, but it's such a fun time. Okay, What a Ride the category was created for John Mars, to be honest. The Passengers, what a freaking ride. Like, the only reason I'm not putting it in Vibes Are Immaculate is because the ending of the book, like, the last, like, 80 pages did not need to happen. I don't understand why the book kept going on. Like, when I was like, is this just going to be, like, a really long interview with the author? And then the book kept going. I was like, that wasn't necessary. But all the other stuff, oh my God, it's like a Black Mirror episode written by Elon Musk. So good. Bunny by Mona Awad is one of my favorite books of all time. Why do people not like it? I mean, I understand why people don't like it. It's weird AF. Like, If there was a book category that was just called weird shit, it would be Bunny by Mona Awad. Is this not recording anymore? I'm gonna freaking scream. It is. Bet. Okay. Sadie. I loved this book way more than I thought it would, to be honest. Definitely listen to the audio. It's like a podcast murder mystery, YA, and it's really good. Autobiography. Also one that I liked a lot more than I was anticipating. But it's not like I think about it, you know? I'm gonna put it down here. Oh, wait. The Damned by Renee Ahdieh. I liked The Damned even more than The Beautiful. So I'm going to put The Beautiful in So Good But, and then What a Ride for The Damned, because the main like love story in The Beautiful I didn't care about, and that's what most of the book is about. But then in The Damned, you get a bunch of other characters that I liked even more. So, My Lovely Wife. Oh my... oh my god, I love it. I don't know if I can put it in graceful time. I really love My Lovely Wife. This is definitely one of my favorite thrillers I've ever read. That's my trope. Like, we murder people together. I'm obsessed with it. They Both Die in the End is actual trash. Like, it's so bad. It's so bad. The concept is so good, and the follow-through, horrific. Don't like it. Don't like it. And the characters were such tropes. Hated it. Cop in New Land, freaking amazing. So good. This brought me to tears. Loved it. The slam poetry, everything. I want to put it in Vibes Are Immaculate, but I'm not going to, because it's not like it's better than Layer of Dreams. We're gonna keep it there. The guest list, it's so overhyped. It's so overhyped. Like, should I do a separate video ranking thrillers? I'm just gonna leave that on it's overhyped. Didn't like the ending. Okay, The Grown Up by Gillian Flynn. It is a short story, but it's so good. It's so, so good. Like, her mind, how does Gillian Flynn do it? I don't understand. I don't know. I might move it down to so good just because it's a short story, but we'll see. Pet Sematary was fine. It's like a book where I was like, I'm glad I read it, but I got rid of it immediately afterward. The Last Black Unicorn by Tiffany D. Haddish. It's the worst book I've ever read in my entire life. She makes fun of people with disabilities, and she, like, in the audiobook, she, like, narrates her mocking them, like, loudly and aggressively mocking somebody with disabilities, and, like, and she does it for so long, and it's absolutely disgusting. She's just absolute trash. Like, I can't look at her the same way. I don't understand, and the book isn't funny. Like, it's not funny at all, and I don't understand how a publisher or an editor or anything, like, anybody, let her put this book out. Anyway. A Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. Sorry, let me be diabetic for just 1 second. My mouth is feeling dry, which usually means my blood sugar is high. Okay. The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. That was really fun. I really, really liked it. It's not like one that I'm keeping, and you know, but it was very good. Yeah. The Turn of the Key. Okay, Ruth Ware. This is my favorite Ruth Ware book I've ever read. I actually really liked this. I didn't love it, but I really liked it, and I was like, okay, maybe Ruth Ware can win me back, but then she couldn't, because all the other books are boring. So I really did like it. No, I'm gonna put it in What a Ride, because Vengeful. Listen, okay, V.E. Schwab, I love her to death. Obsessed. Vicious is one of my favorite, like, top 5 books I've ever read in my life. Vengeful was a giant, glaring disappointment. Absolutely hated it. Is it trash? I don't know. No. Educated is really good. Like, that's a ride. This is, like, the epitome of What a Ride, but for nonfiction. Like, Tara Westover, she really went through that. The Woman in the Window. Not only is the book trash, but the author's trash. AJ Finn, how can you fake having cancer multiple times? It's messed up, bro. Anyway, I read this book so fast. Grace and I buddy read this, and we were blowing through it, freaking obsessed. And then in the very end, it was like the worst plot twist ever. And I hate, anyway, figure it out for yourself, or don't, because it's bad. Ninth house, amazing. So good. Do I want to put it in vibes are immaculate? Kind of do. I really love this book. Really good. Leigh Bardugo. She's amazing. Wilder Girls. Freaking garbage. The book is so bad. Any person you've ever heard read it and say that it was bad, all of it's right. They're all accurate. It's bad. Not worth your time. Warcross, I didn't really enjoy it. I think that like the world was cool, but the book was not good. You know, Weird Ants. It was okay. I did not like it as much as I hoped I would. So, Watching You. I was annoyed that I didn't DNF this. I wanted to know what happened in the end, but it was just so boring. It was so boring. Okay, A Court of Thorns and Roses. Nobody could be more shocked than me that I actually liked it. I didn't love it. I think I gave it like a 3.5 or maybe even a 3. I don't know. Mainly because like the main character, I was like, okay. And then I was so happy to learn, I don't think this is a spoiler. I was happy to learn that like, what's his name? Tamlin. I was like, okay, this is like such like insta-love. I don't like it. But I have heard that he isn't that big of a deal in the rest of the books and that maybe she gets with somebody else. And I was like, okay, sign me up. Will do. So I'm actually have this on hold at Libby, or maybe I already have it on Libby. So I think I'm gonna read it again this year so I can move on with the series. We're gonna put it in So Good But, because the main character and the main love interest were like, they were fine, but they were whatever. Vibes Are Immaculate. The Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires. I freaking am obsessed. Do I want to put this in greatest of all time? No, I think I'll just put it in Vibes Are Immaculate. Okay. The One. Also, do I want to put this in greatest of all time? I love this book. I really love this book. But okay, I'm gonna put it in Vibes Are Immaculate. So good. John Mars. He's a king. The Night Swim. It was fine. I'm not gonna remember it. You know, it was fine. I feel like I'm gonna get so much hate for this. I did not like Simon vs. Homo Sapiens Agenda. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I really didn't. It's not a bad book, and it's a great, it's great like concept to talk about or whatever. It's a coming out story. I didn't like it. I hated Final Girls. Hated it. I hated all the plot twists. Absolutely freaking hated the ending. Riley Sager, what are you doing? But look at this. He pulls it back with Lock Every Door by Riley Sager, which I was obsessed with. Vibes Are Immaculate. I was having so much fun reading that book. I honestly don't even know which one I like more, Home Before Dark or Lock Every Door. The Broken Girls. So much fun. It's definitely better than the Night's one. It's better than these books. Okay. Oh my god, Conjuring of Light. Yes. I gotta move all this up here. Okay. Let's just make the screen a little bit smaller. Okay, perfect. Sorry if that makes it harder to see, like the book. Sorry about that. Is that gonna make it too hard? I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. Hopefully me just like saying it will make it easier. Okay. Well, the next one is King of Crows, and it's absolute freaking garbage. Libba Bray did that to me. I have reading vlog for it. I ranted about it for like 30 minutes. So if you want to know my feelings, you can see that, and I will have all that stuff linked below. All Boys Aren't Blue. I need to make this a little bit bigger. I'm being annoying. Sorry. All Boys Aren't Blue was good. I don't think about it, so I'm just gonna put it in. It was good. 8 Perfect Murders is so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. He spoils the plot twist for like every mystery of all time, and it's horrible. The Girl Who Drank the Moon, amazing, amazing, so cute. This is like the best middle grade I've ever read. Girls Made of Snow and Glass is so underhyped. It's so underhyped. Like, what are you guys doing? What are you doing? Especially if you want a sapphic romance. Hello? What am I doing? I'm gonna put it in What a Ride. I'm being so freaking annoying with how, like, the sizing of this, and I'm very sorry. Okay. Lovely War. I'm gonna put it in Vibes Are Immaculate. Can I get over myself? Like, good God. Why won't it go to 70? What the? What is What is happening? Okay, well, we're going to hope for the best. I am very apologetic. Very sorry. Okay, I Let You Go was so freaking boring. I'm, like, mad I didn't DNF that book. When Dimple Met Rishi, really, really good. I'm actually shocked that I really love this book. The Silent Patient. Ew. Horrible. He's so misogynistic and egotistical and disgusting. Hated him. The main character. And the plot twist was, like, good, but, like, meh. Then She Was Gone. Oh, one of my favorite thrillers I've ever read. Hello, Lisa Jewell, can you get to your spot? Okay. Vibes are immaculate. Obsessed. That book made me cry. Home Before Dark, also absolutely amazing. Now, I do think that all of his books are very similar, but they're a good time. Catherine House, freaking obsessed. This book was so good. Like, it's so weird though. Like, you have to know that going in. It's weird. Last Time I Lied, Riley Sager just... he has ups and downs apparently. Last Time I Lied was boring. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder was good, but it wasn't that good. It was okay. Daisy Jones and the Six. I think I'm going to put it in What a Ride. It's so good. It was a 5-star book for sure. I want to put it in What a Ride. Stranger in the House. Oh, I'm so mad I didn't DNF that. This might be the most boring book I've ever read in my life. My Sister the Serial Killer. Oh my God, what a ride, what a ride. I'm obsessed. I read this all in one day, so I freaking love it. Anybody can read this in one day. It's like so short. They're making a Netflix like series out of it. I'm so pumped. Okay, I'm gonna put A Gathering of Shadows and Vibes Are Immaculate. Wayward Son is freaking trash. It was so bad. I love Carry On, but this book, I hated the new guy they brought in. I'll Be Gone in the Dark is so good. This book is really good. I just think, God, everything about Michelle McNamara's story just like makes me want to cry. The Diviners is my favorite book of all time. Oh my God, I'm obsessed with this book so much. I love it. Have a whole reading vlog about it if you want to know my opinions, but they're all beautiful. Okay. The Shining. Surprised at how much I like this book. Very shocked. I mean, it's not like a favorite. I think I'll put it in so good but like, it's really good. Mexican Gothic. It was okay. It was fine. A Little Life is torture porn, and I don't understand why people do that to themselves. And Then There Were None. Oh, this is the definition of What a Ride. This is like one of my favorite books. I freaking love this book. It's so good. So fun. Call Me By Your Name. I really, really love Elio's character, but the book itself is like kind of frustrating. Dark Matter is good. It's really, really good, but it's like, it's not something I talk about. Salt Kill Girls is another book where I'm like, I gave it a 4-star, but the vibes are immaculate. Like, I think about this book all the time. Let's see. I have already completely forgotten what The Ocean at the End of the Lane is even about. So, bye. Red, White, and Royal Blue. My God. Vibes are immaculate. So freaking good. This actually might be a greatest of all time. We'll put it up there, and then we'll review that part later. The Secret History. It's a 5 out of 5, and it is on my favorites list. I'm going to put it at What a Ride because I think that if I physically read it, I would not have been able to get through it, but I listened to the audio. I mean, I definitely recommend it, but I do see what other people say about it being problematic. The Stranger Beside Me is... Oh, what am I doing? Okay. It's so freaking good. I'm obsessed with Anne Rule's story. Like, obsessed. It's so good. Highly recommend that book. If you like true crime, it's like the best true crime book in the world. So, I only wanted to pick 8 for greatest of all time. Let me make it so you can actually freaking see. Good God. Okay. Yes. Let's see. The ones I absolutely have to bring over here. I almost am like, well, no, I have to keep that. So that's 5, 6, 7. Okay. God, I really love The Stranger Beside Me. Which one do I love more? What do I love more? It's like weird. I'm like, there's some of them that I love so much, but I'm like, okay, is it like a greatest of all time? Like I love the experience. Oh my God, these are all on my favorite shelf. These are all favorites. Okay. Oh. Which one's better? God, they're so good. They're both so good. We're gonna leave it there. Okay, listen. This video is already taking too long. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Let me make sure if this isn't recording anymore, you're about to see a grown woman cry. It is. Bless. Okay. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do the outro because you probably need it. This video is taking forever. Thank you so much. Stick with me for my best or 20 books of 2020 that's going to be coming later this year or early next year, and let me know if you want to see me tier rank anything else. I think I'm going to do like a mystery thriller or something. But anyway, have an amazing day. Thank you so much. I'll see you in another video coming soon. Have a great night. Bye.